Hey, what's up guys? Just thought I'd give you a quick update on everything that's going on around here at the barn. It's been about a week or two since I made the last video that you're probably gonna see that's attached to this, but I figured I'd just spin it around and let you see what I've done so far. Okay guys, this is what I've got so far. Sorry about the chickens. I took schedule 80 half-inch PVC pipe, and what I was gonna end up doing was running a nipple from this side and this side and then have it go through here. But what I started to worry about is when one pulls down on this, it was gonna lift this other one away from the calf that would be in the next pin over. So what I decided to do was I'm making all of these up. What these are is just it is a female half-inch with a thread. So then I will thread the nipple onto here with pipe tape. And then what I have to do, which seems like a lot of work, but I cut a little coupler, I guess. I don't know if not a coupler, but I just cut a piece of this Schedule 40. And then I slide it into here. And then I glue it into there and there, and that's what I'm doing now. And then I ordered a bunch of these half-inch tees. So what I'll end up doing is cutting and gluing this in with this same thing on the other end. And that'll go right on the top edge of all of these pins, and I'll fasten it down, and then it'll be angled down so that they can drink. I got some of the buckets now. These pins are just cattle pins. I think they're 38 or 36 inch tall. I have 16 footers in the middle and then on the sides, and then I just cut 4'8" sections to make each individual pin on each side. And if you go down here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a piece of Schedule 40 out to here. So this whole thing will be running down the middle. I'll have a hose connector here, and then it'll come through here. I'll have the same type of water system right here. It'll have a hose connector. They'll connect together by a two-way, and I'm gonna have it run up to here, and then it'll have a two or a three-way. So that way I could have constant water to them. And then I went and got 3/4 inch braided PVC hose. That's, I guess you can call it food grade. That's what I'm gonna use to pump all the milk to all the buckets. It goes through here, comes up into here. These right here are 4-gallon buckets that I'm gonna use for grain. I'm gonna have free choice grain for every calf. I don't know if I've showed you this room, but this is the room I built. I'm putting some barn metal on it now just to keep it from the weather and the water that this is gonna be. I built a ceiling in it that's also gonna double with some storage above. I built that out of 3/4 inch plywood. But let me come in here. In here, all I got right now is this one light. I need to wire up some more lights in here, but this is where I'm at so far with the inside of the milk room. Basically, water comes in from the main line, comes into this room, it splits out so that I could have a hose bib out here. Then it runs up here, comes down to the two 50-gallon water tanks, comes over. I plumbed in a sink. I plumbed in another hose so that way I can spray stuff off. they come in here, splits off. I'll have a water meter here to monitor my water. And then it goes down into here. Sorry about the lighting. Maybe if I open this. But my cousin rigged me up this nice panel. It's got my fans on it. It's got my mixer. This is the mixer. But so that'll mix up the milk. The milk will then come down here. It goes into a pump. Then it goes out into that hose I told you about. And then I'll go through and I'll just fill up every single one of these buckets for them. They'll have their water. They'll have their grain. Those are my big fans. But that's it so far.